Welcome. I'm Meredith. This is the Oasis Spiritual Empowerment Tarot, all about tarot, oracle, and empowering you. And we have an unboxing today. Love this pouch. So pretty. And I love that we have an image so I remember what's in the pouch. Oop. Oh, and this is the Old Ways Magick Oracle, and it's by Naomi Kornock. And here you can find, excuse me, The Art of Naomi Kornock. You can go to gnomeart.com, no G, just an N. She's also on Facebook, Gnome Art UK, and Instagram, Naomi Kornock. So, let us take a look at, oh, so pretty. So this is one of those decks that's been on my list for a while, and I finally ordered it. Oh, I love that. Okay. So, let's do a quick size. These backs are so pretty. So, it's a good deal taller than a standard tarot, a good deal wider. But I mean, it's an oracle, so I'd say, pretty oracle sized. Might be a little thinner, I think, than a lot of oracles, but the cardstock is nice. It feels like, is it plastic maybe, or like PVC? Might be. It feels really nice. It's very kind of textured feeling, but smooth. So let's take a quick look at this guidebook. So we have a list of basically all the cards with maybe a keyword, looks like. So there are 36 cards. Oops. So just briefly, this oracle deck is my personal journey of discovery and healing, which has taught me how to live in harmony with nature through the seasons following the wheel of the year. There is old wisdom and magic to be found in every rock, tree, bird, beast, and in every spring thaw, summer's day, and winter frost. It is living with the rhythms of nature that helps unlock the magic inside of us. I chose every card in the deck to reflect an aspect of nature and spirit which you may find reflected inside of you. Once you can recognize it in yourself, you can decide whether it will serve you at this time or hinder you. I work with this deck to assist in self-discovery and reflection, traveling the labyrinths, the old paths with the old ones, to learn the lessons ever deeper and deeper with each passing through the great wheel. When I work with the cards, I often take on board both the negative and positive influences, as well as core wisdom and meaning, so I have included all three potential interpretations for each card. The first is called Welcome, and shows us how the energy can positively affect our life. The cards can also reveal a warning of possible negative influences. Last, there is the spirit, the essence, the wisdom of each card. As always, readings are deeply personal to each individual, and I strongly recommend when using the cards to go with your intuitive response. All the images have been guided by spirit with the intention to help in personal growth, so the most important thing is to be open to the energies and unlock your own truth. So I'm not gonna read everything, but I just want to give you like a quick overview. So then, for the cards, we do get a full color image. We have the title and probably a keyword that's on the card. Maybe, maybe not. So it looks like, oh, might as well. Oh, it's not. So it looks like we have the keyword on the cards, but not the title, maybe. Oh wait, let me see. Spirit Sacred Journey. Oh yeah, okay, here. So we get the second word, or set of words. Then we get like a little paragraph. Then we have the welcome, the warning, and the wisdom, which I love. I love alliteration. I'm just saying, but it's fabulous. Let's just see if there's anything else, and there is not. So let's take a look at the cards, and then I'll shuffle them. Pick one. We'll read that from the guidebook, and then I'll lay them out so you can see how they might read for you. So we have Sacred Journey. I'm going to pull in just so you can really see some of the beautiful detail. Oh, community. I love that, and I love that it reminds me, at least, of yin and yang. Just, not just the colors, but the shapes are very reminiscent. Yeah, it's not exact. Oh, hope. I love that. Renew. Freedom. Connect. That's a really interesting card. Playful. Oh, I love otters so much. Elemental. Oh, that looks wonderful. Lovers. I love that there's so much depth to the images. There's so much going on. Not in an overstimulating kind of way. Reflect. But there's so much to kind of grasp onto. And of course you can take the image as a whole, but you can also focus on very specific things. And for me, that expands my readings. Tribe. That's interesting. Farsight. Oh, I love this. Transform. Love this too. Wow. Again, I'm just trying to pull you in so you can better see. I can see the details clearly. My eyesight's not the best. But just to make sure you can on the video. Protection. And I should say, remember to hit that like button. It just takes a quick sec. And subscribe. Get alerted when I post new videos. Especially if you hit that bell. Strength. Wow. Ooh, sovereignty. I love this. Ground. I love that too. Growth. Wild mage. World. Ooh, wisdom. Oh, I love that. Gentle. Love birch trees. Bounty. Knowledge. Oh. Fierce. Ooh, illuminate. Quite like this. Clarity. Pathways. Cleanse. Battle ready. The depths. Ooh. That's so interesting. Kind of want to dive in, right? Endure. Death. Grief. That's so interesting. Journey's end. Okay, so let's give these a shuffle, and then we'll pick one and read from the book. My hands are so sore from, I've just been doing a lot of physical stuff. I wish there were more cards, especially for riffle shuffling. Again, I don't know if that's a me thing. Let me know if you're the same way, but it's easier for me to riffle shuffle when it's a thicker deck. Yeah, I'll probably, so I have big hands. I'm 5'8", and I'm proportional. So my hands are pretty good sized. And it's a big stretch. Now, because the cards are so flexible, it's not that big a deal, but probably even I'm gonna overhand like this. But they overhand really easily and nicely. Love the cardstock. It just feels nice. It feels like it's got to be some kind of plastic, I think. I'm pretty sure. But a really nice, again, it's got like a light, smooth texture, but it's smooth, but there is a texture. You know what I mean? I don't know, they just feel nice. Let's do this one. Oh, heart. Okay. Okay, so these are not... So if you want to find your card, it's not going to be in alphabetical order like this. So you'll look here. The only thing is you have to look for the second word, not the first. So I believe that's page 23. Let's see if I'm right. And I am. Yay. Okay. So we have white stag. So it basically tells you what it is in the image. And then heart, that keyword. It says, white heart, the spirit of nature, guardian of the forest and all that lives in it. He is the heart and spirit of the land. Welcome is embrace and be uplifted by nature, and your heart will be filled. The warning, feeling disconnected from nature leaves your heart weary. Wisdom, to the stag I ask, guide me to what my heart needs. That's beautiful. And I tell you, I love the heart and the heart. Just really, really lovely. So, let me lay these out. And would you like to see some pairs? I still have to do a pairing video, like specific to just, I want to do a bunch of pairings, but we can just fit 4, looks like. Oh, these are beautiful. Love the size, love the feel. I do wish there were more cards. Again, really just so I could riffle shuffle them more easily. And again, that's probably a me thing. But these are beautiful and wonderful. And I think this is a great deck for this time of year because it does feel very autumnal to me. But certainly I can see how it might feel very... You know what? I feel like this is going to feel like whatever season I'm in. Which I guess really is part of the intention, right? Because it's, the wheel of the year. But it's funny how, as I was going through it and even laying them down, I'm like, oh yeah, this is autumnal. But as I'm saying that and looking, I feel like this is a sort of chameleon kind of deck. Where you're going to feel, or at least I'm going to feel, the time of year that I need to feel, I guess. Whether it's that time that I'm in, maybe that time that I'm yearning for. Yeah. It's really interesting how that was done. Yeah, really, really nice. So let me grab a couple decks. Let's see how this could pair with them. So let's see. Who should we grab? I think that... Oh. So this is a newer deck to me, but it's was instantly a favorite. So this is... trying to see. Well, it's the Woven Path Tarot. Who do we have? So this is a collaborative deck, but I know there's... I don't know. Anyway, we're going to use this. Oh, I love this deck. Love this deck. So if you want to see the backs together, I mean, it's okay. But let's see. Let's see how the fronts go. I do feel like there's a lot of earthiness in this deck. Oh, I love these together. So I think in that way they do work well. I do think, though, that I want a little more of a contrast, I guess. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe in terms of coloring. I don't know. So I think they're okay together. I don't think it's going to be my favorite pairing, though. So let's see. I do think we need very earthy. Oh, you know who's going to go beautifully? And I haven't reached for this deck in a little while. Oh, you know what though? We're gonna get back to the other deck, but first let's take a look at the Lonely Dreamer. This is by M. Weatherspoon. I just kind of want to see. So the backs. And this is one of my favorite decks. I have 3 copies, different editions. And this particular version is my autumnal one. The other one feels a bit more like spring to me. Oh. Yeah, I like these together. These are lovely together. Yeah, I like these together a lot. I think these are going to be fabulous. All right, but let's take a look at another deck. So, and of course the one I want is across the room, but I'm going to try to be quick so I don't have to edit. So, hang on for just a quick moment. Okay, so I grabbed a few different decks that are all, pretty earthy, just to say. So the first one is Forest Fae by Nadia Turner. I just love this. It's such a sweet little deck. So, it's the backs, which, now this one, I mean, it's just little, right? But I think this would be a great little, addition to a reading with this. I love these. Yeah. Can I tell you, this deck is so inexpensive. These mini decks are usually like around $11, something like that. And I just love the heck out of this deck. Yeah, I like these together quite a bit. Okay. So then we have another one of my favorite decks. Very earthy. We have Roots and Wings, which goes with everything, but the backs are, but the fronts, I think, are going to be fabulous. This is such an earthy, beautiful, wonderful deck. Yeah. Oh, I love these together for sure. I mean, no surprise there. But this is such a great deck. Yeah. Oh, fabulous. Okay. So now, it's so funny. I grabbed all Oracle, of course. I don't know why I didn't grab Tarot. I may have to go back and grab like at least one Tarot deck. But the next one, just wrap up my deck. The next one is Morgan Oracle cards, and it's by Morpheus, Ravina, and Hannah Storyteller. And this deck is just, it's such an interesting deck. It's not a euphemism. It's just lovely. Kind of like those backs together. I think these are my favorite backs, combination so far. This is a very different kind of vibe in this deck, but I like the artwork together, and I like the there's an earthiness quality to this deck as well. I think it's more subtle, but I think it's there. Yeah, I don't know that this is my favorite pairing, but it's a really interesting pairing. And I do think that I would be happy to pair these together. I don't think it would be like a major thing. I think it would be one, maybe two or three. Because if we're going to do more than one, we're probably going to do three. Because that's how I am. But maybe 3 cards from here. Just in a larger spread. To just kind of... might be nice. So let me know what you think about that. Because it's not like a perfect pair in terms of like, oh, it's just so beautiful together or anything like that, but it just kind of feels, I don't know, interesting together. All right, next we have Botanical Inspirations, and this is by Lynn Orojo, maybe? And this is, it's all flowers, so it's earthy. Probably a very different vibe, but I just want to say, very, very different cards, although the colors are nice together. So let's see the fronts. They're not bad. Not my favorite. Like, I think that this one, if I pulled one card, like if I did a larger spread and just pulled one card, I think it could be quite nice, you know, with another deck or other decks. Yeah, I like it like that. I don't think I would use more than just one card, though, from this deck. But I think for one, it's really nice. Okay. So now we have very, very different artwork. But again, it's a pretty earthy deck. And it is the Fairies Oracle deck. And this is by Camellia Pham. And it's RP Studio. So this deck is such a great little deck. Oh, and Eugene Fletcher, I think, wrote the book. But this is a very, very different art style, so we'll see how it works. But it's a great little deck. Love those beautiful backs. So those are okay together, you know. And again, very, very different art, right? I love how this purple picks up on that purple, though. Yeah, I like these together. Yeah, I think this is a nice pairing. I think this gives me the contrast that I like, but there's still that kind of earthy wildness that's common between the two, and a sort of connection with the earth, you know, that's really, really nice. And even though these colors are pretty vibrant, but they're dark, you know, and there's a darkness here with colors, but you know what I'm saying? It's, you know, it's not like bright fluorescent colors or anything. I like these together. All right, let's do just one more so we can get a tarot in. I kind of want to grab one, but it's indie. I'm going to grab a mass market. Let me see. I lied. It's not a mass market, but I do think it's honestly fairly reasonably priced. So I feel like that kind of meets my intent. So this is the Teeny Tiny Tarot, and it's by Holly Oddly, and I love this. So there's a whole set. So I have then there's oracle cards and all kinds of great stuff. But we're just gonna pull out the tarot for now. Because I just love this deck, and I wanted to pull it, basically. So let's see. The backs are not gonna, but I mean they're okay. And certainly we have a huge size difference, which is okay for me. So in this deck, we do have the skulls are cups, which makes sense. Needles are swords, makes sense. So in the sticks are wands, makes sense. Anyway. There's something about this deck. The cardstock is so wonderful and kind of papery, woody. It's very earthy feeling. Even though maybe the imagery is not the most. It just depends on the card, I guess. But I like these together. Oh, we got 2 queens. Yeah. I like these together. I think these are lovely. And I like that we have such a huge contrast between the sizes, too. Yeah, I don't think this would have been like a typical pick, but I just really honestly wanted to work with this deck. But now that I'm going through it, I'm surprised how much I do like them together. Yeah. Oh, I think these are lovely. Yeah. Okay. I love this card so much. Anyway, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about the pairings. Let me know what you think about the deck. This deck has been around for a little while, so if you have it, if you love it, let me know. Let me know how you work with it, because certainly there are many different possibilities for how to work with the deck, and I'm always interested in hearing how you do things, because there's no right or wrong. It's just about what's right for you. And I'm always open to learning a new way, or, just exploring something different or in a different way. And until next time, just be wonderful to yourself. Be really, really wonderful, because you deserve the best, only the best, all the best, and that is my wish for you.